Laws of Power from Robert Greene that I've mentioned in several of my videos, it says that isolation is the worst thing you can do. Because if you isolate yourself, you are on yourself completely. If you have people around you, at least one or two, try to get one or two people around you that you can trust.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Irene, and today we're going to talk about a very popular, um, very popular topic that I've been seeing online, which is the retraction from, social environments and socializing itself. If you are somebody, now I started off my channel with talking about zodiac signs and going into Taurus, and this really fits to people that are either Taurus or are also Aries is not that much, but if you, I think Cancer can be that way, and Gemini and Capricorn. Yes, if you do not like social gatherings or you tend to avoid them, that does not make you weird. It might just mean that you like to be by yourself. Very important on that note. If you have depression, or you presume you have a depression, or you have had a depression, this is also a very important point because the depression usually makes you want to shelter yourself from around the world. It makes you want to be by yourself, not only due to respect to others or not wanting to hurt anybody and having to explain yourself, but it could also be because you have the feeling like nobody's more important right now than you. You need to be with yourself. In that case, it would have a hint of self love. But many people that fall into depression don't even know that they have it. It usually starts with mood swings and, loss of passion, loss of joy in life. When they say to find things that make you be grateful, like a gratitude journal, when you have a depression and you try to distance yourself, you do not find a lot of things that you're grateful for. Now, this is the extreme. If you just find yourself being grateful for whatever you have in your life, but you just tend to not like to socialize, you like to be by yourself, and then you wonder why you don't have friends. Who doesn't remember that situation? You like to have people around you sometimes, but you're also glad to get them away from you as fast as possible. Do you feel familiar with getting to know someone very quickly and opening yourself and being socializing, and then after having their number or their contact, when they write you, you maybe write once or twice and then you're like, I don't want this anymore. And you start ghosting them, or you stop replying to them. That could be you. Um well, it's not nice, especially if you're trying to get friends, if you're trying to create a group of friends around you, because what depression also does a lot, it isolates you. And if you don't, even if you don't have depression and this title just, kind of resonates with you because you like to be by yourself, let me know in the comments section below if the pandemic has caused you to be that way or if you've always been that way. Studies have shown that especially the pandemic has caused a lot of people to feel alone. A lot of people fell into depression due to the same routine, going to jobs, going to places they don't like, being with family members, partners that they realized were not good for them. Domestic violence went up. Ever wondered about that? Um, a lot of teenagers were very unhappy and also fell into depression. Why is it that when we are with ourselves, we are either harder on ourselves or we tend to completely retract ourselves from other people? I'm not trying to ramble it, but if you read the 48 Laws of Power from Robert Greene that I've mentioned in several of my videos, it says that isolation is the worst thing you can do. Because if you isolate yourself, you are on yourself completely. If you have people around you, at least one or two, try to get one or two people around you that you can trust. It doesn't have to be five or 10. You don't have to feel jealous because other people, you scroll through the internet and you see how popular they are, how many likes they get, or that friend that always have people around them at home. And you're like, oh, I wish I had that too. And then when it's the time to put in the work, you're like, nope, I'm out. Well, because you don't like people. If you ask yourself that question, Do you like people? And the answer is no. This is you. You feel like you should socialize because it's normal. You feel like sometimes you're kind of lonely. You feel like you want to trust people, but they have disappointed you a lot. So you're like, I'd rather avoid them. Or you feel like if you're a Taurus, this is you. People try to come to you and make an effort towards you, and then you show them interest in the beginning, and then you start lacking. You ghost them, you're uninterested, you reply after 3, 5, 6 days. Side eye. Yes. And then you wonder that you don't have any friends or that people are doing the same to you. Whoop. Think about it. If you want to make friends, there's this book by Carnegie, I think, How to Win Friends. You can read that. But if you're a person who hates to have people and you like to distance yourself and you don't like when people are in your personal space because people always are the same, you give them the chance to disappoint you again, or you're like, I don't feel like having people around me. You have no friends? This is you, right? You have no friends. You have people you talk to, you have people that you write to, but you have absolutely nobody that you could call friend. You might even be on the worst stage of, how you call it, improvising or faking friends. You know, the kind of people that talk about somebody they're not really friends with just to seem like they have somebody as a friend. Is that you? It's dangerous, believe me. It's very dangerous. Try not to isolate yourself. Try to, like, these are tips that I would actually give somebody that has issues with winning friends or having friends. Not only because you want friends, but because you don't like people. Try to take workout courses, Pilates, free Pilates classes, free yoga classes, or paid classes. What that does to you, when you come into a class, some people will say hello. You might even be the person that says hello to people. There you have your socializing. You might realize that someone is always coming at the same time as you to that class and you start to chat. Just to write, hey, I'm going to that class. You too? Yeah, I can't make it today, but I'm gonna come on Thursday. Are you there as well? Yes. Another way to socialize is, you know, when you go to a bar, I wouldn't even go to a bar in the evening, like to a lunch place where there's a lot of people and you take a lot to medium full. You go there, you take your lunch, you take your meal, and you just breathe in and just focus on yourself and what is going on around you and just be there in that moment. That can help you to socialize. Talk to the bartender, talk to the service, talk to different people. You know, ask, oh my God, where you got that meal from? It looks so great. This is socializing. It is. And what is going to happen is, you know, even when you're in the locker room and you talk to somebody, oh, I like your outfit, or okay, can I just reach to my locker? It's just right behind you instead of staying like this. Try it. It's gonna make you a little bit more loose. It's gonna make you a little bit more open to meet new people. And it's also gonna get rid of that blockage in your throat chakra. Because what it does is it forces you to talk. Even if you sound stupid for yourself for the first time, or if you sound weird, face your fear every day and it will become a norm after a while. Because if you stop socializing, what that does, you become unsociable. If I'm talking to a Taurus, let me know in the comment section below. You guys tend to be the kind of people that people want to hang around with because you seem so friendly. And then your real side comes out, the negligent side, the lazy side, the I want this, but I don't want to put too much effort into it. hmm Even if you're not a Taurus and it resonates with you, stop being lazy with your life. Stop being lazy with the decisions you're making, and also always think about what you may want from that friendship. Do you just want someone to go to a class with? Do you just want someone to work out with? Do you just want someone to go to lunch with? Do you just want someone to go to the cinema, or to a friend for makeup, a man for chatting, to do business? You must know each other for a while, but always have a goal and it will be easier. And don't look desperate. Don't go out there, okay, I'm trying to make a friend. I will make friends. This is my time to make a friend. Don't go in there. You'll feel weird. Just let it happen to you. And if you are on a high frequency, like literally, you're just like, hey, it is what it is. I don't like a lot of people, but I'm making an effort now. I'm letting the universe bring me someone. and have a list in your mind. Don't take everybody and filter them. Have a list. I want a friend that is open minded. I want a friend that lives in the near. I want a friend that is multilingual. I want a friend that is whatever. And then the universe is gonna send it to you. And it might not be the first person, but it might be the first person. But just stay open to that and try to come out of your shell, because it's going to be harder the longer you do it. And a lot of people are having a hard time to come back into the reality, especially with everything online. And that's another thing. If you like online, I've heard you can meet people on Instagram, on social media. You can start your own group on Facebook. Lonely people, West Lane 25 or something. Like, you're laughing, but you never know who would join a group. There are websites where you can have, you can meet people for workouts. Now, stay safe out there. But there are literally websites that help you to make friends. TikTok, you never know. You guys, link with each other, and then there you have your friendship. So, guys, this is a quick message for people out there, because I think it's very important to talk about topics like this, that isolation and distancing is for everybody. When I walk around the streets in different cities, people always have the same faces, the sad faces or the focused faces. People always seems to be in their own group or just focus on themselves, and they're not as open and flirty, and unless you live in LA, I heard, towards each other. So go and try there, make the best out of it, and I'm sure in a couple of months or even a year, you're gonna make some friends. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.